What's up, everybody? And welcome back to the BallGame podcast. I am the innocent bystander, Matt Sullivan.
I am Trunks.
I'm Dean.
And I'm Ortiz.
As you can see, little shift in the way we're set up today.
I'm Chris today.
Yeah, Chris is not here.
No.
Chris, hope you're having fun on vacation, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
We're in Chris's house,
But no Chris.
without Chris.
Yeah, it's actually a party today.
We're throwing a rager.
No random
It's
coincidence.
a party in my city.
No.
It's a
No,
party
no,
in my
no.
city.
It's a party in my city.
No.
It's a party.
Fuck the, I know that's not what the Grizzlies say.
Wow. It's a party in my city. Sounds like we'll go.
There's a party. It's my city.
There's a party in my tummy.
I'm congested as fuck. Sorry.
Wow.
Wow, what a start to this podcast.
Sorry.
Yeah, Chris, we miss you, buddy. So
Let's go.
before we get into anything,
Parade inside my home. Yeah.
It's a parade inside
It's a
my
parade
place of
inside
residence.
Chris's city.
Yeah.
we Jesus Christ, what a start. NBA playoffs has been going nuts recently. Before we get into anything, please be sure to leave a like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, all those good things. NBA playoffs have been going crazy lately. Obviously, it's been 3 days since we did our last podcast, so a few games have been played for us to speak about.
Oh, yeah.
But before we get into the NBA games, we could give you guys a quick update on an app that we've sponsored with called Sorare. We made our lineups for this week with a few more days remaining. I believe it was the 17th to the 23rd for the tournament that we're currently in. And we figured we'd give you guys a quick update on how our teams are doing. Unfortunately, my team does not have its MVP, and my MVP is Giannis Antetokounmpo, and he has not played this week because he sat out his first game. So my team has a whopping 91.98 points, and I'm currently in 65,947th place out of 70,153 people in the pickup tournament at this current moment.
It's not very good.
No,
What's the rest of your team looking like?
the rest of my team, I have Jalen Brunson, I have RJ Barrett, Clint Capella, and Jalen Johnson.
I love that team.
RJ's not doing
I love
you
that
any
team.
favors.
That- Don't worry, bro. You're gonna be in first place tonight after RJ plays. You good?
We all know that.
He
You
goes-
good?
You good?
You good?
You good? I'm not good. He sucks.
Nah, he's dropping 20 tonight. I feel it.
Bro,
He's
due-
having a good game
he's
tonight.
due for a
He's
good
having a good game
man.
tonight. I know it. He told me. Don't worry.
Oh, he told you?
Yeah.
Man, I'm so
That boy
excited.
lied to you.
I'm so excited.
I'm also 82,299th out of 91,903 in the playoffs tournament.
Playoffs tournament.
Yeah, there's two brackets and
Parade inside my
Oh,
city.
yeah. I see it. It's right here. I'm blind.
so
All right. Well,
not doing well.
for my thing, I have 204.02 points, and I'm 13,094 out of 70,153. My team's Joel Embiid, Jamal Murray, Derek White, Kyle Anderson, and Torian Prince.
Derek White's been a dog.
A dog.
Oh.
And in the playoff bracket, 54,931 out of 91,904.
What are we at, Ortiz?
Well, we had a very big fall off from the last update.
Okay.
Well, I was at 108 points and I was like 3,000th. And now I'm staying at 175.98 points and I'm now 34,358th place.
You're in the upper 50%.
I am. Yeah.
Wow. Congrats. Honestly, that's good.
I mean, I was. What do you mean? You're way higher.
Yeah,
than I am.
Trincali's in
I was
like the top
I was
20.
in the top 3,000 on Tuesday.
Guy's in the top
I fell off
20%.
31,000 spots.
That's pretty bad.
It also helps. Oh, well, reason because of that, because I have James Harden on my team, Mikal Bridges as my MVP, Dylan Brooks, Kevon Looney, and Harrison Barnes.
You picked Mikal Bridges
Wait,
as your
wait,
MVP.
wait. Cal Bridges was your MVP?
Who else was the option?
No, it was
James Harden.
No, it was Mikal Bridges because he had a higher.
Oh, he had a higher cap?
Yeah, he had a
Okay.
higher cap. He had 41. James Harden had 40.
Smart, man. Good job.
Well, it's not really smart, man. It's the app
So-
puts the highest cap.
Does it automatically?
So
yes.
how does that work? The MVP doesn't.
The
Count
MVP
towards your
does
cap.
not count towards your cap.
Oh.
You should still have space with
So-
your cap. And
So
do
how-
math and obviously not.
I have 6 remaining points.
How do we get new
So it's not
players?
including any points from LeBron.
Got it.
Speaking of that, Dean, tell us your lineup.
Well, my lineup is for next week. I
Uh-huh.
didn't get my lineup in time for this week's, but my MVP is LeBron James. I have Drew Holiday. I have Kevin Herter, John Collins, and Dorian Finney-Smith
It's a pretty solid
Solid squad.
with 6 remaining points. So should be pretty solid between the 24th and the 26th.
So how do we get new players?
I think it just resets. No, I think you're just stuck with them. For the
So you have to go on a laptop. You cannot buy it from, or a desktop in this case as well. You can't buy it from your phone.
you just go in the browser on your phone too.
Can you? You could go into the store. Yeah. So anywhere that's not the app, you could go buy cards because you have to go to the marketplace. You have to go to the marketplace to buy yourself more cards. And those cards give you a little bit of an advantage if you're purchasing cards as well. So definitely,
It's almost like you're cheating.
no, it's not.
So these are the cards I have until I decide that I want new people.
I guess.
Pretty
yeah.
much. You could train them though too. You can
I
put them in the
could- I
train.
could-
You could also trade them in.
Put them in the lab. We could work on
Yeah.
some stuff.
Yeah.
You could also trade them in though, right? I forgot how to do it. I
So I
traded
have
someone in
LeBron
yesterday.
forever? That's kind of fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is based on how they're doing in real life as well.
Correct.
Their fantasy
It's
points.
like yeah.
Based upon that, yeah. Yeah. Like,
Did it yes? How do you trade a player? And I did it like yesterday. I forgot how I did it though.
Yo,
there's got. Do you have to go? You don't have to go to the marketplace for that, right?
No, because I did it on the app.
I have Moses Moody, bro.
Oh, and by the way, if you guys do enter yourself into these competitions, depending on your placement, you could get some pretty dope fucking prizes. I'm
Okay.
not gonna lie.
You
So-
can't
Yeah.
train a player while they're in a tournament.
Trunks, you're tier 2? I wish I was still in tier 2 for my reward.
Interesting.
I'll put
Yeah, I'm
press
in
the
tier
notification
5.
button. Ah, yep.
know what tier
Ah.
five.
You got it.
Look at that.
Look at that. All right, I'm gonna trade someone right now, live on stream.
Oh man.
I'm gonna trade Thanasis onto Tecumpo,
See ya.
and we're gonna pick up.
What a trade.
What a
You could really fleece the market right now.
I could. I mean, which one would you go for? It's
Which one
tough.
would I
I already
go
have
for?
Lonnie Walker, so I don't want Lonnie Walker.
I just traded in Cedi Osman for DeAndre.
I'm
Hunter.
thinking Darius Baisley.
Only Yurt's pheasant.
How'd you
Yurt's
trade them?
pheasant.
How'd you trade them?
Press the notification button on the home screen.
It's looking interesting.
All right, we're trading Thanasis onto Tecumpo for Darius Baisley.
The notification,
Let's go.
but-
Swap.
Oh, and you can only do it once every 24 hours.
Yeah.
Got it.
There we go.
Well, I used
What a
mine- I
blockbuster.
used mine to trade Cedi Osman for DeAndre Hunter.
Oh, that's a solid trade.
Solid.
It's a very solid trade.
You fleeced them.
I fleeced
You
him.
fleeced the marketplace.
Let's fucking go.
Congrats, bro.
Giannis, get him out of there.
No, man, I don't want to trade Giannis. I should trade in Cam Thomas. Because Cam Thomas ain't do shit.
Nah, I might card swap someone now.
This is fun, though.
Fun.
I gotta check the
honestly,
marketplace
I'm
later.
gonna trade in Malik Beasley.
All right, let's see your options.
Oh. I just traded in Malik Beasley, and my options are currently Eric Gordon,
Mhm.
Dorian Finney-Smith, Shake Milton, and Isaac Okoro. I think I'm gonna trade him in for Eric Gordon.
That's what I was gonna pick too. Yeah. What about
I
you?
like that.
So I don't think I'm going to select any of these. I think I'm getting fleeced on all these trades.
Well, what were they?
We have Dorian Finney-Smith, Malik Beasley, Caleb Martin, Seth Curry, and Matt McClung for Onyeka Okongwu.
Yeah,
Onyeka's
I don't
been
love
balling.
that. Yeah.
He's been balling.
I don't
wanted
love
to see,
that.
Like the offers.
so I
I
could've-
wanted to see the offers I would get for him,
I
and I
could've
kind
You
of
don't, we don't like it.
I could have
Mhm.
selected multiple.
No.
No.
One.
Uh,
Yeah,
Alright.
so now I won't
You're
be.
saying
I
those
won't
are
be.
your
I won't be able to do it for the next 24 hours. because, yeah,
wow.
But it's okay. I
Okay.
don't like any of them.
That's fair.
It's not supposed to be instant. Supposed to just check it once a day. It's like a fantasy app. So
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, Trunks, you seem to be winning in Sorare. You seem to be doing pretty well. And you're actually currently on a hot streak in a segment we call.
this is ball game bets.
So
That was better.
last
Good. That was good.
last episode, I told you guys that I'm going on a heater now, and I was right. 2 in a row. I went from tied for last to tied for first in the matter of
Once playoffs
what,
started,
4 days?
Oh, by the way,
Everything
before we do officially
is
get
awesome.
into it, by the way, just another thank you to Sorare for being a partner with us. Need to throw that out there. So thank you
Thank you,
again.
Sorare.
But
Thanks.
back to
Ooh.
that.
No, I mean it's anyone's game now.
It's anyone's
Playoffs.
game.
Me and
We're doing
Ortiz are
2 a week.
tied for the bottom.
When it was
This is
one,
crazy.
when it was 1 a week and you fell behind, like it was like damn,
It's tough.
It's 2 weeks to catch up and like
Yeah.
you gotta.
No, it's
now
really
it's
anyone's game.
Now
I
it's
was
So
I was
we
getting
go-
scared. I was, but
Who hit
now
last
we're on
week?
top. Me and you.
Last week,
Me-
you two.
Not
You
last
two
week.
were the
On
only
Tuesday,
two.
me and Trunks, we hit.
Me and you.
So you're tied
Wow.
with Chris,
And then
you're
the-
one game.
You're
behind.
one
Yep.
game ahead of
Up by
us. You're
one.
2 games ahead of us.
You
Yep.
guys
And
are in
tied with Chris for
last.
first place
Yeah,
of the
but
current
which is crazy because last could change in a blink.
You
of an
guys have
eye.
5 wins.
Here,
Yeah.
I got you right
We're
now.
2 behind.
So
The first-
me and
I'm
Chris,
one off again.
me and Chris are tied for first at 7 and 19. Third place is Dean at 6 and 20, and tied for last is Maddie J and Ortiz at 5 and 21.
Are we still? We don't have time to shoot today.
No.
Oh,
No.
Damn,
man.
I kind of wanted to do
They're
that.
scared,
I'm gonna-
bro, they're
By the way, we are going to me, Trincali, and Dean are going to the we're lucky enough to do that tonight.
Chris said this ball game bets race reminds me of the 2013 playoffs commercial with Pitbull.
Golly.
But yeah, so the Nick game's gonna be fun tonight.
Oh yes, I'm excited.
It'll definitely be fun. Tonight.
If we get, I'm not even gonna say it.
Obliterated,
I'm not gonna say it.
I'll say it.
No.
Obliterated.
Well,
But
you
what-
could say because you're not a Nick fan.
I am a Nick fan.
You're not a Nick fan.
We're not losing tonight. We can't.
All right.
Back to the
Um,
ball game bets. We'll talk about this.
Yeah, we'll talk about this in a second. So, anyways, Dean, you want to lead us off?
Yeah, sure. I have I have Malcolm Brogdon to score 10, Trae Young to put up 20, Marcus Smart to have 6 assists, and Jalen Brunson to drop 20. That is plus 255.
I got the New York Knicks plus 10.5 alternate spread. I have the Knicks and the Cavaliers to go over 207.5 in total alternate total points tonight. I have the Boston Celtics money line, and I have the Denver Nuggets plus 5.5 alternate spread against the Timberwolves.
Hawks winning tonight.
Hawks winning tonight. You got that?
No, but
Well, for my parlay, I have Onyeka Okongwu over 4.5 rebounds, Josh Hart to record 1 steal, Michael Porter Jr. over 2.5 threes, and Trae Young to record 6 assists. Comes out to plus 256.
okay.
Solid.
I have New York Knicks alternate spread plus 1.5. RJ Barrett over 11.5 points. Karl Anthony Towns over 18.5 points, and Karl Anthony Towns over 5.5 rebounds.
So
You know, some of these I
Against
look at
Sweaty
and I think,
Bro.
how the fuck did they not hit?
Yeah. Like, bro, this is a
that's what I
lot.
felt
Like,
about
if
the
this,
Knicks.
This is a
doesn't
lot.
fucking hit tonight, this is ridiculous.
That's what I thought until the Knicks got blown up by 47,000.
That's how it
I don't know, man. I think the
You know-
Hawks can win tonight.
Because I took the Knicks all
These 4-leggers are crazy.
Look,
They are.
honestly, we'll just transition directly into it. The Knicks, I hate to say it, but I told you guys so on the podcast. I said that we were gonna get the brakes beat off of us.
But
in
Matt,
this
we're
game.
Knicks fans.
So-
We're diehard Knicks fans, and
And
we don't want to
Julius
sit.
Ra-
But we're not going to sit here and be like, "Oh yeah, no, you're right. We're gonna get a." Why the fuck would we ever say that?
Look, I didn't. If I'm
gonna
being
be with
honest,
you tonight, I'm gonna be honest with you tonight. Usually, I'm a hater on the Knicks. Yeah, sure, whatever.
Most definitely.
I want them to win tonight.
No,
Yeah.
I think Julius Randle comes out and has a bounce back game. I think he goes for 30 tonight,
Okay, I hope so.
and I think we win the
but
game.
I
tonight.
like.
Hold
Yeah.
on,
I just don't.
Pick your
I don't get it.
I just hate you.
I'm just realistic.
Look, I'm being
I just
honest.
hate you.
I did not think we were going to win the game the other night. I didn't see us going up 2-0 in Cleveland, coming back to New York. I didn't see it.
But
It
I
would've
could
been
see us
great.
winning 2 straight at MSG.
Yes,
but
I definitely could see us winning
I
2
think
straight in
we
MSG.
win tonight. I think we lose the next game, and then
I could see that happening too, but I'm not gonna sit here and be like, "Yo, we're definitely losing this game.
Right,
We're
I'm
not
never
good
gonna-
enough."
I think for the
Julius Randle's gonna play like ass. He sucks. RJ Barrett, he sucks.
I would never.
I'm
do
sorry,
that,
but
yeah,
you can't do that.
that's why when
no,
you're
I
when you're
can
sitting
do
here
that. I have
telling us
freedom of speech.
when
No,
you're
you
saying it on
don't.
the pod though, we're not gonna sit here and be like, "Nah, bro, you're right. We're gonna lose today."
Yes.
We're gonna be like, "Matt,
What's
we
wrong
want
with
to
you?
fucking win. We're Knicks fans. We want them to fucking win. Julius is gonna drop
So-
40, but even though it might not happen,
This
I
kid
was about to
isn't.
say, give them the dilemma of what happened in the
Yeah.
group chat.
So basically,
This is so stupid.
all of
This
us
is the dumbest
believe that-
argument ever.
so he believes he's a Knicks fan, and he will die on that hill. But
I am.
we all know that he's not. Basically, so what
There are
happened
times
was
where I get out the shower and I dry myself with the Knicks towel.
no. I don't care.
I
that
put the
It doesn't
Knicks
mean anything. No.
all over my body.
That's it doesn't matter because of what you said the other day. So basically, Giannis was ruled out the other day. And obviously, we're not wishing injury on Giannis or anything. But I was like, yo, this means the Heat can win. Like, and if the Knicks win this series, the Knicks can beat the Heat because the Heat would have been up 2-0 at that point. They didn't win the game, obviously. But this could be a conference finals run for the Knicks. It's a potential conference finals run. And this kid said, no. I would rather play the Bucks and lose
Okay.
than beat the
Time
Heat.
the fuck out.
What?
No.
Well, yeah,
I said
that's
I
basically
would
what you
rather-
said.
I would rather. This is the only scenario that I'd be happy with this.
Uh-huh.
I said I would rather us play the Bucks in the second round with a
Uh-huh.
fully healthy team, because then I will also get to see the Bucks play the Celtics or the Sixers in the conference final.
Uh-huh.
But I know what you're saying. I would rather us see and push the Bucks to 6 or 7 games, who are probably going to be the eventual representative of the Eastern Conference, them or the Celtics, in my opinion. And then everyone's going to look at us as, whoa,
Bro.
Knicks really pushed
Yo.
that team.
Yo, I will take a Mickey
But-
Mouse conference finals run.
rather
any
than
day
us
of the
playing
week.
The fucking Miami Heat, who are clearly bums.
I don't
Clearly
care.
bums,
So what?
and make the Eastern Conference Finals, and in this case, in my mind, get dicked down by either the Celtics
Bro,
or the 76ers.
we might get
That
dicked
is the
down.
only reason I'm
And if we
laughing,
if we
because
do,
everyone's gonna look at it
if we
as a
do
fluke.
get dick, I don't care if it's a fluke.
I want to go to the
Okay,
conference finals.
Yeah.
I want to go to the conference
That's
finals.
fair.
And
Matt,
I'm just
I
saying,
don't care.
You're crazy.
I take a lot of pride in us being able to push the Bucks to 6 or 7 games. Everyone would.
All right, but I don't care if we don't play them.
Yeah,
if we're playing the
I mean,
Heat and we beat the Heat, who cares?
I mean, as a Knicks fan, I would prefer to play the Miami Heat in the next round than the Milwaukee
Man,
Bucks.
I just want to see the.
I just want to see the Bucks,
Man,
and
I
if
just
we
wanna
lose,
see my team win, man.
If we lose, we lose, man.
I just want to see every team. I think
Bro.
I'd be happier seeing my team push a fully healthy squad
Obviously.
than the Bucks not even make it because they're not healthy.
You're
bro,
crazy.
obviously, I would rather beat the Bucks than the Heat, but we probably would not
We're
beat the
not
Bucks.
beating the Bucks.
Okay, but we could most definitely beat the Heat. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
So what's
Okay.
the problem
we
here?
What-
would beat the Heat.
We
What's the
wanna-
misunderstanding?
go
You're
further
not a
in the
Knicks fan.
playoffs.
You're not a Knicks fan. You said you would. You literally
are
said
you
you would
saying?
rather
They're
see
talking
us
about their own
lose.
thing.
You
They're talking
said
about their own thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
you literally said you would rather see us lose than make the conference finals. That is literally what you said.
Yeah, that's.
You're
I'd
not a
rather
Knicks fan.
See us lose.
You're not a Knicks fan.
valiantly
No.
to a
I don't care.
dominant
Bro.
team.
I don't care. You're not a Knicks fan.
Valiantly.
You're not a Knicks fan.
Rather
Win.
than beating a
Nope.
whack ass Heat team that everyone's gonna look at
Nope.
and be like, "Yo, it's
Bro,
Mickey Mouse."
I don't care. I will take a Mickey Mouse
we'd go
conference
to the
finals run.
games,
Bro.
have so much fun watching the Knicks win.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Like,
I don't.
come
I don't-
on.
hold
Really?
And I don't.
You're
understand
crazy.
The problem with being Mickey Mouse.
Exactly.
I'd rather
Mickey Mouse
be-
is great.
Mickey Mouse is a cool guy.
He's got a whole world.
I'd rather finish top 4 in the league than top 8.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's true.
Mickey Mouse has like
That's all I'm
$7,000
saying,
billion
Matthew.
dollars. I'd rather. I'll take a Mickey Mouse Eastern Conference Finals.
Bro, we would be in like great company. The Knicks Mickey Mouse conference finals run and the Lakers Mickey Mouse bubble ring.
Well, no.
With the Hawks.
Both greatness. And the Hawks,
The
yeah.
Hawks. That wasn't in the bubble, but that was Mickey Mouse.
Dude.
It was Mickey Mouse.
Eh,
But they
I'll-
beat the Sixers.
I don't think it was Mickey Mouse.
It really wasn't.
I don't think it was
I'll
Mickey
take the
Mouse.
Hawks.
They
I would
played really good, the Hawks.
They did
yeah.
play incredibly well.
I personally don't think it was
But
Mickey
Who
Mouse.
played in the conference finals? The Bucks, right?
The
Yeah.
Bucks, and they
And
got
then did they get
steamrolled.
dicked down by
Didn't
the
they get
Bucks?
steamrolled?
I don't remember how many
Been,
games.
they might have pushed it 6. So
I
they
don't
might
know.
have
I don't
very
remember
much
that. I don't
deserved
remember
to
that
be
I
there.
don't remember.
I don't remember that series at all either. Because honestly, the conference finals was Milwaukee versus Brooklyn. It wasn't the conference finals, but it was the conference finals.
Yeah.
Milwaukee versus Brooklyn was fucking
Yeah.
ridiculous. When KD had his toe on the line. It's so crazy to think, like,
It's crazy to think that like
game did series,
one-
that
fell
series
apart.
did go 6, by the way.
it did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
4-2,
the-
right?
I
one
think
little like
Atlanta, no, honestly, Atlanta
One
deserved
little
to be there.
toe.
one little toe changed everything.
Changed
Literally
the course of NBA history.
Everything.
The course of NBA
Yes.
history.
Because I believe
could be talking
they
about
would
the
be in the
Bucks.
finals. They would have beaten the Hawks, in my opinion. They
Yes,
would have.
I
I think
agree.
they would have won the finals. Not definite, but
I don't know. About
it's not definite. But
Well,
I
it
definitely think
it
they.
depended on the health of Kyrie Irving and James
Yeah,
Harden.
of course.
And Kyrie
Um,
didn't play for that Bucks.
He would have been back for the
He
finals, probably.
would have been.
Well, they
back,
wouldn't
yeah.
have asked out so soon.
And James Harden was also dealing with the hamstring.
I don't know.
So who knows how much worse that would have gotten? He could have sat
Yeah,
out for the rest.
It's
of the
crazy.
playoffs.
They would have won a ring, or Chris Paul would have had a ring at this point if
Yeah.
KD's toe was this much smaller.
But all right, so what do we think
Crazy.
happens tonight? Obviously, I don't even want to talk about the Knicks getting the breaks beat off them because that was just a very bad performance.
Look,
I
here's
think-
what I'll say about that. If it happened the other way around, where we got the breaks beat off of us game 1 and then came back and won game 2, we'd be so happy.
Yes,
Look, we did our job. We went to Cleveland. We took a game. It's 1-1 going to New York.
we
did our job.
The difference,
Difference is the momentum. Yes, it is. That is the difference. But in my opinion, I don't think it matters too much given the fact that they're going to MSG tonight, and I know that arena is gonna
Bro.
be rocking. So it doesn't matter.
We're gonna be going
Bro.
fucking nuts.
Yes, it's gonna be crazy. Momentum, it's all right. It's
gonna be-
Jared Allen's birthday. He's getting the fuck you, Jared Allen chance. I already know it because of what he did to Julius Randle.
It's
Yeah.
got to be like
It's happening.
It's got to be fuck you, Allen. It can't be fuck you
Or
fuck you, Jarrett.
I don't know.
You can say it either way. Fuck you,
Doesn't
Jared.
really matter.
Either way, I
Whatever
know
the
it's
You
gonna
crowd-
can't say
happen.
fuck you, Jared Allen,
I know it's gonna
You
happen.
can't say
But
fuck
you
you,
could
Jared
say-
Allen. Fuck you, Jared. Fuck you, Allen. It works either way.
because fuck Trey Young just flows.
It does
Yeah,
flow.
because
It does. It yeah.
It
flowed
so
perfectly.
well.
It's the 2 syllables. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Fuck Trey Young, and then it's like fuck Jared. You can't do that. It just doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
So,
But
so then
but yeah,
fuck Allen.
It's
I
probably fuck you, Jared.
as I said before, I was expecting to lose the other night, game 2. I wasn't expecting to go up 2-0. It sucks we lost by like 20, but I think the momentum isn't gonna play too much of a factor into it tonight. Given that it's the first game
I
in
hope not.
MSG.
As I said, I think we win tonight.
I do.
I think Julius Randle actually has a very big
Mhm.
game because he's going to come out motivated.
Yeah.
bro. You know he's going to come
I think
out
he's gonna
motivated.
come out behind the crowd. I think that crowd's gonna lift him.
Bro, the
He's
crowd's gonna lift
be-
the whole team, bro.
It's not only that; it's the fact that what happened towards the end of that game. If
Yeah.
you're Julius Randle, you have to be pissed the fuck
Yeah.
off.
Oh,
you have to come
obviously.
into this game pissed the fuck off.
Yeah.
Put your shoulder into Evan Mobley's chest.
And yeah,
Make
he's
them
been doing
fucking
that.
hate you.
Yeah, he's been doing it the whole series, honestly.
He just
He's already been doing it, but
last game he went back to was playing out of control.
Bro, he was
These
Yeah.
bad
horrible.
shots.
yeah.
Well,
He was
turnover,
terrible.
turnover.
It was the whole team though.
Like,
Yeah.
not-
Jalen Brunson had a bad
Jalen
night.
Brunson,
Everyone.
But they
everyone
blitzed
was
him
bad.
every time he had the ball.
Yeah.
They were not going to let
Bro.
Jalen Brunson beat them.
I watched Darius
And
Garland
they
play
all
the best
collapsed on
defense.
Julius when he had the ball down low because they know damn well he's going up with
Bro,
it.
they don't
Because
trust-
he's too big, too strong to go up 1-on-1 with them. So
They
he's
are
going up
not
1-on-5.
afraid of anybody else beating them on this team because we don't
No.
have anybody else to beat them on.
But that's the thing. We have
Here's
the guys
no, no,
to
no,
do
no,
it.
but we don't.
Any given
Because
night,
you know
any of
who
our
the
guys
main
can go
guy
crazy.
That's supposed to do that is it's your boy,
Yeah.
and your boy ain't.
And he's gonna do it
shit.
tonight. He's gonna do it. No one's
Who,
done shit.
RJ?
It's not just him. No one's done
But
shit.
We know RJ's not going to give a shit.
Bro, game 1 and game 2,
We know that.
RJ has played bad
That
offensively.
motherfucker has a max contract and was the 3rd overall pick.
He's a
It's
bus.
a problem that
He's
he
a
ain't
bus.
doing shit.
He's a
But
bus.
bro, he's not the only
It's a
one though.
problem.
I don't know. what
The
you
whole
want me
team
to
is
do,
playing like
but-
ass.
Problem.
Bro, RJ's been ass. Quickly's been ass.
But
Grimes has been ass.
garbage.
They've all been
He's
bad.
been bad.
It's not
Isaiah
just
Hartenstein
RJ.
has honestly been decent.
Yeah,
Hey, yeah, I'm gonna give Hartenstein his credit.
give him some credit. Sure.
Mitchell Robinson is losing his
Um,
minutes slowly.
Last game, Josh Hart, not good.
Well,
He was
no
the
shit, he's
worst
on a
plus
sprained
minus. He was the
ankle.
worst plus minus on the team.
I told you
It was
gonna
bad.
be a problem. He's on a
Um,
sprained ankle.
Make Dean's mic a little louder.
Glad you heard me.
Oh shit.
I told you,
Dean
man. It's,
Yeah, I was pretty low.
he's on a sprained ankle.
Talk, Dean.
There you go. I think you're good now.
I don't think that was
Whoa.
you talking. Again.
Yep,
There you are.
That's good.
wasn't even him.
That was him.
Perfect.
That was him.
Yeah.
Thank you, Trunks.
Oh, you're welcome.
yeah, I
I'm
was
learning as we
I was
go.
Definitely a little bit low. Yeah, it's fine.
I told you Josh Hart being on a sprained ankle was gonna hurt him, and you were like, "Yo, it's Josh Hart. He's gonna be fine." Like, no.
I
no.
mean,
Well, yeah, if
we
anyone can
can't-
play through
we
it, it's
can't
him.
Use last game as any. Last game, the entire team looked like they didn't want to be there.
Yeah, it was the whole
Cavs
team.
defense was
Also,
fucking crazy.
also
It was.
Darius Garland masterclass, by the way.
Yeah.
Darius Garland,
He had like
unbelievable.
I feel like he had like 75
Well,
points.
I
in the
was
first
saying
quarter.
that he was playing the best defense I've ever watched Darius
Ever,
Garland playing
ever.
play in my life. He looked amazing on offense. Every time he took a shot, you knew it was going in.
hmm
Bro, Donovan Mitchell, they were playing off each other. It was great.
He scored 17 points.
They looked
Yep.
really
Yeah,
fucking
Yeah, like
good.
10 assists too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Donovan Mitchell played point guard.
Yep.
Yeah, but Garland looked phenomenal, even on the defensive side of the ball.
He
His
was
ball
everywhere,
pressure
bro.
on Quickly was
He was
crazy.
everywhere.
I think he
Yeah.
looked better on the defense side of the ball than the offensive side. Of the ball.
He had quickly in fucking prison.
Yes, yes, he
Because
did.
he was also he wasn't just playing with hands, just playing with his feet. He was sliding in, putting his body on the line.
Yep.
Yeah, nah. He looked like he saw game one. He was like, I'm not losing.
You know,
again.
Here's the thing. I mean, this is what the Cavs should always be doing. You have those two guys behind you. The ball pressure should be turned up to 100
Yeah.
every single time down the floor. Like,
That must be how you guys feel when I'm down there. You're like, oh damn, we're good. Ortiz is down there.
no, I don't trust anybody's defensive rotations on this team. So no, I don't feel that way.
I trust mine.
But yeah, right. Anyways, yeah, obviously, I think tonight at the Garden, it should be a different story.
Oh,
The role players typically play better at home. That's the guys that you expect to be great when you're at home.
Yeah.
Um,
Those guys would need to be great.
I'm
for the Knicks.
expecting an IQ game tonight.
bro.
I don't know why.
If IQ doesn't get going,
Yeah,
I
so-
wouldn't mind seeing Deuce in the game. I wouldn't mind it.
It's just iffy,
No,
man. It's
you
tough.
can't
I
say
didn't
quickly.
watch much
I don't
of
know.
the last
Um,
game, obviously, after they scored like 30. So we were here watching.
You're hanging out for it.
Yeah, but I wasn't really watching the game at that point anymore. I was like, yeah, we're down by 30. What am I going to watch?
I guess.
But the Miles, the
Got him.
McBride minutes were cool. I saw him.
He came in for like a play.
And it was really cool to watch him for one play.
It was at the end of the quarter.
His minute was
His
cool.
minute was cool. He played good defense.
It's like 15 seconds was fine.
He locked up Darius Garland for those 15 seconds.
No, but I feel like
He
you
did.
I feel like just doing the same shit over and over again isn't gonna work. I don't.
It's just
Let's
we
say it
just have to hit
happens again.
shots.
What, offensively?
We have to hit shots. Yeah, bro, that's been the whole fucking thing since
Yeah.
for the last 3 years. You just have to hit our shots.
All right, look. Obviously, I said in the chat the whole like isolation ball doesn't work if you don't have the requisite talent to make it work, especially in the playoffs. And it doesn't. I mean, it goes to show it's easy to game plan against. And look, I'm not taking anything away from Jalen Brunson and Julius Randle. Yes, they're very good isolation scores. But with that being said, you need generational isolation scorers to be able to make it work in the playoffs. Because, like, in some way, shape, or form, you need some sort of structure on offense. Tom Thibodeau doesn't have that. There's really nothing more than pick and roll or dribble handoffs just to get the ball to Jalen Brunson or Julius Randle with a potential mismatch. And sometimes getting the ball to Julius Randle with a potential mismatch in the low block takes fucking forever.
But again, like for
Or
the
in the high
personnel we
post.
have, that's the only kind of offense we can kind of run.
I don't agree. I think there's more to it.
You could think
We
you could
don't-
turn Julius into a passer, or
I think the way
I
we
think
win.
there is more to Julius Randle's game than just having to take fadeaway mid. I think we.
Well,
could utilize
yeah.
well, I
Randle
know
more
when
as-
he got to the Knicks, he definitely started passing more.
He
than
is a
did.
solid passer. It needs to be.
Look, the way we win the series is by playing how we have all season, in my opinion. It's that
Obviously, you
simple.
can't change your offensive
can't
game
change
plan
it.
now, but I'm just saying I don't like Tom Thibodeau. I don't think he should be our head coach. I've voiced that multiple
I don't know.
times.
I agree.
I think he's gotten better.
There's just a cap on Tom Thibodeau teams. I don't see this
Yes.
team going anywhere. I haven't seen a Tom Thibodeau team going anywhere.
I don't care. We're the fourth best offense of all
When he
time.
was with the Timberwolves,
It don't matter.
I didn't see them go. The T-Wolves had a
Well, they were a mess.
Their team was supposed to do big things. They had Wiggins. They had Wiggins, Cat.
Butler,
they had Jimmy.
Cat. But it was just a poorly constructed team.
Jimmy
there was
beat
a
the
lot
starters.
There was a lot of decisions
Jimmy,
going
Jimmy
on
beat
there.
the starters. That
Jimmy
was
beat the starters by himself.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
no.
God.
He had third stringers.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out those guys.
Get it right.
He didn't like Wiggins and Cat.
No.
They
So
were too soft for his liking.
but yeah, I don't know. Tom Thibodeau just ain't it for me. We need a better coach
I
if you want to
agree.
go somewhere. And not only that, this roster is obviously flawed in its construction. There's no question about that. We don't have requisite shooters to surround Jalen Brunson and Julius Randle with. That's just a fact.
We have RJ Barrett. That sucks.
Well, literally, and it's terrible.
And that sucks.
Okay, it's
No.
time we have this discourse.
No. I don't want to. I don't know what it is, but I don't want
RJ
to.
retire.
No. I don't disagree that RJ has star potential, right? But I disagree that it has any chance of happening on the Knicks. I think RJ Barrett, for him to reach his full potential, cannot be a New York Knick.
I don't think
he plays in
so.
China.
I agree. I think he's already gotten off to such a start that he's disconnected with the fans and the front office, and they've lost faith in him. I'm sure. If they haven't, it's kind of bonehead at this point. He's shown nothing so far to show us that he's going to be the guy. So
Well, they paid him.
That's an
Yeah, for
issue.
some
That's an
reason.
issue.
the problem, and they didn't show him anything. It was flashes
He's
of
showing him
potential.
tonight.
But
I feel like-
throughout RJ's Knicks
It's okay.
Knicks career, he's taking 20 shots a game. Through his whole Knicks career playing 40 minutes. Like why is this man still playing 40, 35 minutes a game?
It's
Why
taking
is
a
he
back
still, why is he still taking 20 shots a game?
He's not taking 20 shots a game. He's
He
taking
was
like
for a really long
15,
time.
16.
That's still way too many for RJ
Probably.
fucking Barrett.
No, it's enough. He just has to make more.
No.
That's
Yes.
bro.
He just has to make them.
bro.
you're the
He
worst.
drops 30 on 30
You're like
shots,
him,
bro.
You are the opposite side of me.
I think that's better
I don't think it's
because I'm
I
a
think
diehard Knicks fan, and I will die on the hill that RJ can do it for us. But
I
you
think-
just hate on the Knicks.
I think you're both just brainwashed.
I
I think
literally-
Dean's normal.
I show so much love. I
Thanks, bro.
agree. I think Dean is on the middle ground. I'm not saying I'm brainwashed. I just like
I think you're an idiot.
I call it as I see
I
it.
just think he needs to accept a lesser role, and if he's not willing to do that, then yeah, he can grow and be somewhere
but
else.
here's the thing, Dean. What I'm saying is RJ Barrett's game is not conducive to
But
accepting.
He's
a
not
lesser
set in
role.
stone, bro. These people, he could fucking work on having a role. He could do something else, bro. There's definitely something he could do. He could work on his defense and
Look,
just
I wouldn't be surprised if he gets
work on his
traded
corner
eventually.
three.
He's getting traded.
It's not going to be this offseason.
But for what?
not gonna be
Who's
this
gonna want
offseason.
RJ Barrett's
Someone's gonna
contract?
take their chance on RJ.
I
I'm
think
telling you,
I
someone-
really do believe we are going to trade for a star in the next few years, and he's going to be a part of the trade package.
I also don't think Randall's game is conducive to being a third guy.
That's fine. He doesn't have to be.
2A, 2B.
I'm sure, like, if we do end up trading for someone, we'll try it out with Randall. If it doesn't work out, we'll trade him for someone
Go
else.
get me Ime Udoka somehow, some way.
He's
Fucking
going-
Good.
fire.
He's gonna
Speaking of
he's gonna
that,
play point guard.
Speaking of that,
no, that's not what I mean. I mean, like as a head coach, obviously.
Nick Nurse
Fire.
got fired today, and Ime Udoka's probably going to be their coach.
I thought so. I figured that was going to be the move. It's just
is it? It's probable.
it's my question for that is, so does that mean that they're not going to lean rebuild? Like, because Ime's
I
a
mean,
coach
it
that like
real-
you're
They
ready.
still
made
have
yes.
pieces to build a winning team.
That's what I was
already.
saying. I don't think they have to rebuild all the way.
That team is horrible, like horribly constructed.
it's
Where
I
really
don't think it
not.
is.
It's a bunch of players that have value in separate
what I'm saying.
situations, but
It's not even
together
in-
they don't work.
It's not even in separate situations. I just believe they need like one or two pieces, like
to gel. them.
to put them together. Like they need an all-star level player or like a superstar level player. Like when they had Kawhi, I think if Kawhi was on this team,
What's
if
that
that
for?
Kawhi was on this team, they would be
No,
a
if
championship
that
contender.
Kawhi was on this team. Yes, I.
That's what I'm
agree
saying.
with you, but
They're one great player away, like they were before. I think they're in the same
they don't-
position.
They don't have. Shooting,
Obviously,
bro.
they're not as good.
They don't have shooting, bro. They don't have any shooting.
Crazy.
They have
You're
players
pl-
who
listen. Whoever you're plugging in as that superstar, fine. Okay, good, whatever. Who's shooting? Fred VanVleet. That's it.
they have players who should be able to shoot, who have hit
Ooh,
shots in their
Scotty
career.
Barnes can't
Not
fucking
Scotty,
shoot.
but like
Yo,
Pascal
you and all
Siakam
your-
runs hot and cold.
they have
They
like
should do this. They're
Yeah.
not doing it.
Exactly.
I
They're
know.
not doing it.
I know they're like
Not everything.
Like, they have
rainbows and
OG.
sunshine, Trump.
they have OG.
OG's a solid.
He's a
shooter,
solid
Fred
shooter.
VanVleet is a
They
solid
have
shooter.
they
I
have
think
Gary
OG's
Trent. He's hasn't been a good shooter, but like he
Yeah, but
has
he
in his
ha- he
career.
has.
He has in his career.
And who else?
You know,
I think OG's a guy though.
like that's
That-
three shooters.
You should,
That's three shoot. But
should
Three
capitalize on his
shooters. It's the
value.
2023 NBA. You need
I
more
know.
than three.
You're
bud.
saying they have
Everyone's a
none.
shooter.
You're saying they have none.
That counts as none. With
No, it
Scotty
doesn't.
Barnes and Pascal Siakam and fucking who's it gonna be? Jakob Pertl shoots fucking 35% from the free throw
Okay,
line.
but
I can tell
here's-
you he's
I'm
not
sorry.
a shooter.
If
No,
you look
but-
at each team's top 3-point shooter, there's their top three across the board. The Raptors
Except for the
definitely
Knicks.
aren't in a category where they're in a win now mode in a game where
I never said
everyone
they're in
is-
a win now mode.
I mean, if they get Udoka, they will. They have to be in a win. now mode.
Why?
Udoka's not going to sit around for a rebuild.
Look, I don't.
Why?
I agree.
because
I
he's
do
too good of
agree
a
with
coach.
that. I do agree.
He ain't even coaching right now.
But I think he has the opportunity to pick and choose a situation right now.
He's not in that desperate of a situation. Like, oh
guess.
man, I need to coach a
I don't
team.
know. I think the idea of building a team could be interesting to a coach. No.
Yeah, I
I'm
agree.
just saying.
I just don't think they have the right pieces, and there's not the right pieces right now.
I
just
agree.
I don't think the Raptors are in the right spot to go out and.
I
they
think
won
some.
already. They're done. They,
I think
they did
some-
it. They
Well,
got
yeah,
the job
but-
done.
I think some coaches might rather start with a rebuild than in a winning situation because it like gives you kind of like
leash.
that. Yeah, not even just a leash. It like I don't even know how to explain it. It
I don't think anyone wants that Rockets.
I don't
job.
know. Rockets, no,
Like
I
no.
don't think anyone
it
wants
says,
that Rockets.
they're
job.
really looking at Nick Nurse. I don't
Yeah.
think Nick Nurse is going to go
Nick
coach
Nurse
the Houston
is
Rockets.
not going to go coach the Houston.
In my personal,
I can
like, if he
almost-
does, more power to him. I don't think he's going to go
Agreed.
coach the Houston Rockets.
He's another guy. He could sit back and pick and choose. He can wait, like Quinn Snyder did. He could
Yeah.
just sit back, wait. The job will open eventually. I'm not picking a situation unless the perfect situation.
Nick Nurse to the Knicks.
Bro.
Screw it.
Give me Ime, please.
He may is going to the Raptors, buddy.
Oh, fucking Christ, man. Whatever. Raptors got to blow it up, in my opinion. I just think it's that simple.
I could see it, but I don't think they have to.
But
I don't
anyway,
know.
you just mentioned the guy who won the title for the Raptors. That's Kawhi Leonard.
Kawhi Leonard.
He sat out last night.
Oh,
in game
Kawhi.
three.
Yeah.
Knee sprain.
I saw he got hurt in game 1, played through it in game 2, and had to sit out game 3, which is crazy. That sucks.
That game yesterday was actually
It was a good
so
game.
good to
Game.
watch.
A good game.
That game was amazing to watch.
Man's load managing the playoffs.
I mean,
Norman
Really
Powell,
managing his
the knee
load.
sprain is no
Masterclass.
joke.
I know.
Norman
Sneeze
Powell
always
and Westbrook
sprained.
kept Westbrook
Norman
was
Powell was fucking
He
crazy.
was so good.
and
bro.
I think Westbrook looked really
If
good
you
yesterday.
have this Norman Powell in game 2 with
You win.
Kawhi, you would have won that
You win.
game.
You win.
Like,
But
I mean, you had Russ dropping 30 and 12 too. Like,
Yeah.
he had 6 turnovers.
I was
but
about
you
to
expect
say.
that
And
from Russ with his
you'll
usage.
take-
yes.
you'll take
Because
that.
Russ
With that
is
kind
not
of a
expecting his
usage.
usage.
Yes.
That
for
type of
that
usage,
kind of
yeah.
a-
20 from Bones. They had a good
Bones
game.
had very good minutes last night.
I thought
Kawhi
I
plays,
thought that
they win that
three
game
was
easily.
in. That
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 would've
last
changed
shot,
everything in that game.
bro. It got 53'd.
Bro, Nick,
It bounced. It got
Yeah,
double rim.
that-
It got
yeah,
double rim.
single rim.
Yeah.
Nick Batum gave you a goose egg.
Bro, he has all series.
Fourth
Yeah, he
quarter
hasn't hit a
scale.
fucking shot,
What the
bro.
fuck,
If
dude?
I deadass feel like he has not hit a single shot in this
Let's look
series.
at Nick Batum's stats.
Nick Batum
Zero.
has been awful.
He's-
There are no stats for
He's
this
had
player.
3 points
Yeah.
in 4 games. He's
Nice.
shooting
3 games.
3 games.
Oh, they played the last game of the season against the Celtics, too. He's shooting a whopping
Whopper.
1 for 8
Whopper.
Jesus fucking
total
Christ, bro.
in
I'm gonna be
59
honest,
minutes.
Just throwing it out there.
He is actually doing cardio.
At this point, if these guys are not gonna play all that well, like Marcus Morris and Nicholas Batum, you still have Robert Covington sitting on the bench.
I don't know why Rocco hasn't gotten.
Give
Rocco
him a
just sits.
shot.
I don't know why Rocco just sits there.
Give him a shot.
I mean, Marcus Morris hasn't played much.
He played last
Yeah.
night.
Well, because Kawhi was hurt.
Yes, I understand why he played. You
But
need
yeah, that's why
something
I'm-
for his offense, but
I'm surprised Roku. should get
Rocco,
minutes.
I'm not saying start for Batum because Batum's been so consistent and good for them this season. Like, I get it, and his defense is still solid. But like, at least give Rocco a shot.
Yeah.
He was for a little stretch there. He played incredibly well towards the end of that regular season. I don't know. I just think Rocco deserves a chance, especially because like we know him as a defensive player too. Like he's gonna bring it defensively. So if he's hitting shots, it's a bonus at that point. You got to at least check. It's a Domantas Sabonis.
It's
So,
a Domantas Sabonis.
so yeah, I don't know. It sucks that Kawhi didn't play because this series really does have the potential to be like Game 7.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. I saw that he's probably going to play next game.
he better play next
Um,
game,
He
bro.
will. I'm expecting him to.
Yeah, so hopefully he does.
This is the injured star playoffs, bro. That's what this is turning into very quickly.
Well, Kawhi's always managing his load at some point.
Kawhi's hurt. Giannis missed the game 3. Ja missed the game 3. Game 2.
Two.
Game 2. Lakers series feels behind.
I mean,
What do you mean?
it was the last one. It was the first one to start, so it was the last one to play again today. Everyone went through the other games
They're playing tonight, right?
Yeah.
No, tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Is it?
Yeah, they're going to be the last one to play game 3.
Mhm.
Actually, no.
Christ.
Well, yeah, them and the Bucks Heat series both play game 3 tomorrow.
Okay.
So
Got it. Bucks. I think we can move on from some Suns. Actually, no. No, we cannot.
No, we can't.
Devin Booker
Devin
has
Booker.
thrown together 2 fucking
My
master
God.
classes in a row.
yes.
Yeah,
Devin Booker.
and me personally, I do not like Devin Booker, but I
Why?
Explain.
But why?
I just don't like. I don't like his face.
But he had 45 last night.
I respect his game.
You jealous
he's
of him, bro?
He's him. That's
Ooh.
He's got
He's the
Kendall.
better looking light skin. That's what he is. He's the better looking light skin.
and he's got Kendall Jenner.
No,
No, he does not.
Not anymore.
no
that's been done for a while,
Bad
buddy.
Bunny. Yeah,
He's a Bad Bunny now.
What?
Yeah.
Bad Bunny's been dissing Devin Booker in the songs.
Yeah.
Bad Bunny is
Yeah, bro.
currently getting tossed through tables by Damian Priest.
Yep.
Yeah,
What do we mean?
and going home to Kendall Jenner.
Yep.
Insane.
I'm dead.
He's living the life.
yeah.
No, Kendall Jenner's so fucking mid, painfully mid. Hate to say it.
What?
Sorry, Kendall.
What are you saying?
Kendall Jenner is painfully
Kendall
mid.
and Bad
Painfully
Bunny.
mid.
If you're watching, don't
I don't think
take
you know what
offense.
you're talking about,
Yeah.
Matthew.
We apologize on his behalf.
You guys think Kendall Jenner's like
I think she's relatively attractive. Yes.
One of the better looking humans. Yeah.
Painfully mid. That's crazy.
Okay.
Okay.
That's wild.
I think we're all out of her league. But
Yeah. I think.
Yeah.
I think we're all out of relief.
I think she would never even think to look at any of us.
No, the other way around.
No, the other way around,
Yeah.
buddy.
Yeah.
We're out of her league.
We're
Yeah.
kings, bro.
Fuck you.
Dean, hold on. You dropped this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, put it back on.
Fuck you, Kendall.
Exactly.
Fuck you, Kendall.
that crown does a lot. But
I don't need no Kendall.
But I just we need to. It needs to be said because Devin Booker has just every season of his career it feels he's gotten better and better
Yes.
and better. And look, obviously now he has Kevin Durant next to him, which are gonna make things easier. But it needs to be said: is Devin Booker like starting to approach that
It's tough
horny
because, like,
star territory? Like
it's like we don't. I feel like we don't talk about that enough.
because
where
he
he's in
was
that-
the number one on a finals team.
He was.
He
I
was.
just. I don't know if I could put him in that tier yet. I don't know why. He just doesn't do it for me like all the other horny stars
The horny
do.
star doesn't do it.
The
For
I
horny
agree.
star
I
doesn't do it for me.
I don't know.
he
He
still
steps
He's
up,
the step below of
he
it.
steps up in the
Yeah.
offs, and that's when it matters the most.
I'm in the same boat. I feel like Devin Booker. Honestly, though, the defense he's played in this series
Bro.
so far is making me think he's a horny star. It's
Yeah.
getting me horny,
Yeah.
Jesus,
bro.
Christ.
He's really stepped up him and Kevin Durant both.
KD's
I think
been
we
a
said
good
it.
defender for a
I
while.
think we said it
now.
last
Yeah.
podcast. The best players in the series are becoming also the best defenders as well.
Yes, Kawhi's looked prime self when he was
Kevin
on the floor.
Durant, they are all playing elite top level defense. Like, we don't see that during the regular season.
Devin Booker playing this kind of level of defense changes everything in his outlook. I feel like I think
think
that's why it starts
Yeah.
to put him in that territory. I mean,
He's got to do it for a longer period of time, in my opinion.
I agree.
Also,
What did
Chris
say
Paul.
over there.
Chris Paul in the
So-
playoffs is bad.
Chris said
Yeah.
D Book is better than Dame.
I think that's easy.
I don't know
Whoa,
if it's
yeah.
easy.
I don't know if it's
don't
easy,
think that's easy.
but I agree.
Yes.
I do
Close.
agree.
He said Book is the first guy out of the horny star if he's not in there. And yeah, I agree with that. I think he's the first one out.
So you don't think he's in the horny star category?
I think he's right out of it.
I
Like
think
Chris
he's
said, I think he's the first guy.
entering,
He's on the.
right?
I
He's
think
literally
he's
on the
on the
verge
I
of it.
think
He's on the
this
brink.
playoff run is pivotal for
Yeah,
his
All right,
it is.
horny
So
horny
here's the
star
thing.
status.
Here's the thing. How would we like, I guess, define the horny star? Like by yourself, you're a playoff team by yourself.
If you're on a team that are in the playoffs,
And then if you have another guy next to you, you're easy top tier
I guess.
NBA champion.
see
contender.
when you put it like
See,
that,
but no,
like
it's
if
tough.
you put Devin Booker,
You still
on,
need a team.
on a so-so team, I don't see them winning.
Yeah, no, you still need a team around you. Either way,
I'm not saying it needs to be a perfect.
like look, LeBron and Anthony Davis. You know, like
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I'm fully aware they lost to the fucking Grizzlies without John Morant.
yeah,
But it's tough. I think personally, I would say I agree with you guys. He's right outside of that tier. But the more and more this playoff run goes on, and if he keeps putting shit on like this, we're gonna have to change our minds and add a ninth guy to that
Yep,
super horny star category.
I think
Yeah.
he's gonna get there by the end of this playoff.
Trunks, you have a little something on Devin Booker, don't you?
yeah. So, oh my god. All right. We're gonna play Devin Booker or these players.
Okay, you're gonna have to do that one again. Dean dropped his what? Devin Booker, would you rather?
Devin Booker, would you rather? So, Devin Booker or Jaylen Brown?
Devin Booker, easy, not even
Mhm.
close.
Devin Booker.
Devin Booker or James Harden?
D Book.
Devin Booker.
Right now, give me Devin Booker.
Devin Booker or Donovan Mitchell?
What do you think James Harden has growth potential? Like,
I was gonna say tomorrow's it gonna be James. Say it again.
Devin Booker or Donovan Mitchell?
Devin Booker.
Taking D Book still.
Sucks. I hate Devin Booker. Devin Booker.
Devin Booker or Trey Young?
Devin Booker.
Devin Booker.
Devin Booker.
Devin Booker or Jimmy Butler?
Oh, fuck.
Jimmy.
Devin Booker.
Oh my God, this one's the hardest one. Devin Booker, but I don't feel good about that one.
I'm taking Jimmy.
Jimmy. Devin Booker or John Morant?
Devin Booker.
Devin Booker.
I'm taking John Morant.
Devin Booker.
Devin Booker or Paul George?
D-Book.
Devin Booker.
Devin Booker.
Devin Booker or Shea?
Fuck.
I'm taking Shea.
Shea. Fuck.
I originally was saying it was probably leaning
Fuck.
Shea.
No.
I'm going Devin Booker.
I think I'm changing my answer to Devin Booker. Yeah.
I think I'm gonna stay with Shea.
have to go with Devin Booker.
Last
Bro,
one.
the Shea one's the toughest one. Fuck.
Devin Booker or Jason Tatum?
Tatum.
I meant Jason Tatum. I don't
Jason
know why. I
Tatum.
was so
Alright,
used to
good.
saying Devin Booker. But I will say 2 of those guys need to be talked about a little bit. I feel like the hardest one was Jimmy Butler, not Shea.
I think Devin Booker is
Shea
definitely better than
He clears.
Jimmy Butler.
Really?
I think so. It's just that Jimmy steps up in the playoffs, but I feel like D-Book does it all year, and D-Book has been stepping up even more in the playoffs. So
I don't know, but
I mean,
Jimmy
that's
Butler's
something.
got
I also
that
feel like
dog.
Jimmy's
does,
not a
I
team in
guess.
himself, but D-Book.
I
was.
disagree with that statement, bro. I feel like Jimmy Butler can raise the floor of your team more than Devin Booker can raise the floor of your team. I think Jimmy Butler by himself is a playoff team,
but
in my personal opinion.
that's fair. But I believe Devin Booker, in the situation he's in, raises that team to a championship
I
contender
think-
more than Jimmy Butler
they
would.
fit the situations that they're in
Yeah.
more.
Yeah, that's a big
That
part of it.
makes-
It
You
all
know,
depends on the team around them. It's simple as
Yeah.
that. That's what basketball is at the end of the day.
that's what
Yeah, right.
basketball is.
That is
It's a
what
team
basketball is.
game.
Thank you,
There's
Mr.
no
Basketball.
I wonder what the point of basketball is. Like, I feel like you have to put the ball
It-
in the
I
basket.
think
It's
it's
usually
like-
to outscore the other team.
For friendship, to win some games, and to have fun.
It doesn't matter if you win or lose.
So what if you're not having fun?
Then
then
you shouldn't play.
retire.
Yeah,
Not having fun. Just
Yeah.
why do it? Just retire.
Do you think the Miami Heat had fun when they were getting the brakes beat off them by the Milwaukee Bucks
no, but
Probably
in Game
not.
2?
But I think
it's
in
okay to not
general,
have fun in that situation.
Is that a
Yeah.
transition?
But in
You're not going to win every game,
is
Matt.
that a transition?
yeah,
That was my.
so
transition.
they're not having fun in that
was kinda
moment.
nice.
But
I feel like that was-
overall,
I don't understand.
I feel like that was a solid transition.
yeah, but like overall, they've had fun this season. I think.
You think the Miami Heat have had fun this season?
Yeah, had fun
I
playing
don't
some
think they've
basketball.
had fun at all.
I think they've had some
in
fun.
general, they've probably had fun.
They haven't been depressed or anything. I don't
Imagine-
think.
Yeah.
You know,
Imagine getting paid to
What
play
did you say?
basketball.
book this regular season ain't getting talked about enough. What he was doing before KD. Yeah.
Agreed.
Yes, I agree with that.
Well, they started off slow, right? This season, everybody started to
They were
panic
still
a little bit.
they were still some games above 500. Like people were, and then they got injured. They had injuries, and then
Right.
people were expecting them to stay afloat without like pretty much Devin Booker and Chris Paul. Like, no, you weren't going to stay afloat without those 2 guys.
No.
So obviously they fell apart, and then people forgot about them. And I came on this podcast, and at one point before the Kevin Durant trade, I said, "Yo, we're forgetting about the Phoenix Suns. Like, we're definitely forgetting about the Phoenix Suns because no matter what, if they're healthy in the playoffs, this was before Kevin Durant, they were going to be a tough out. They were not a team that people wanted to play. I mean, with Mikal Bridges and Cam Johnson at the time, this was not a team you wanted to play.
No.
But yeah, anyways, over to the Bucks. Drew Holiday was phenomenal. Joe Ingles was talking his shit after every 3 he hit.
Joe Ingles.
Fucking
yeah.
love to see it, man.
Joe
Um,
Ingles.
Brooke Lopez was also
Brooke
phenomenal. in
Lopez
this
had a
game.
great game.
great first quarter, especially.
Drew Holiday did his thing.
Drew is so key, obviously.
Yeah,
in what they do.
Yeah, he's amazing. Chris Middleton had a solid game. He had a really good game.
But it was such a well-rounded attack. Pat Connaughton came in and fucking knocked down, like 5 straight threes.
Everyone played great. Honestly, I thought after Giannis was rolled out, it was going to be 2-0, and we were going to start talking about first 8 seed to ever beat a 1.
People don't realize that this
Wait, did that
it's
ever
not
happen?
the
No,
first 8 seed to beat a 1.
that's not the first
Literally,
8
we
seed.
believe
Yeah.
Warriors.
Oh yeah.
And I'm pretty sure it happened one other time, but I don't remember what it was.
Dikembe Mutombo.
Yes, it was
Kembe
Kembe Hawks,
Mutombo.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Dikembe Nuggets.
Yeah, Nuggets.
Oh, it was the Nuggets. Yes, you're right.
It's
Uh,
Supersonics.
hmm
Where the fuck was my train of thought going there? Oh,
Catch it.
they still have Drew Holiday, still have Chris Middleton, still have Brooke Lopez. Bobby Portis has been very good. That's a very well-rounded team.
and the
Like,
Heat
people only
lost.
and the Heat are not that good,
They lost.
and they
Tyler
lost
Hero.
Tyler Hero.
Yeah.
Um,
They lost
Yeah.
Boy Wonder.
obviously the Bucks had an anomalous shooting night. They made 25 threes. That's fucking
That's a lot of
Shot
crazy.
51%.
That's yeah.
That's not gonna happen again.
No.
But they still have a team around Giannis that even without Giannis, you could still stay afloat. This season they showed it actually. There were multiple Giannis missed games this season and the Bucks looked solid. Brook Lopez, when there's no Giannis, turns into the fucking Brooklyn Nets version of Brook Lopez again.
No, he's better.
Because he could shoot.
Yeah.
We can shoot threes. So let's
Drew
not
Holiday.
get let's not get crazy here. He could shoot threes now.
But
He could shoot mid ranges back in the day.
he
That-
could do everything. Brook Lopez is amazing.
I'm saying don't
Put some
disrespect
goddamn
Brooklyn.
respect on Brook Lopez's name.
Don't
um,
disrespect Brooklyn, Brook Lopez. That's all I'm
So
saying, man.
what are you talking about? He
No
said he's
Nets.
better.
No, I'm talking to him.
What?
Don't disrespect Nets Brook Lopez, man.
No, I'm not. Bro, he's their all-time leading scorer.
I'm saying it sounded
That's
like you were.
crazy.
You said he was better. I'm just making sure.
They're both Brook Lopez.
Yeah, but
Who
one
cares?
Lopez is better than the
This
other
Brook
Brook
Lopez
Lopez.
might be better than that Brook Lopez.
He's not better, but like
No,
he
but
does more though. It's weird to like explain.
He might be better.
He's not better. He was an all-star.
Bro, he's a defensive player of the year
That's true
conversation.
too.
He's shooting like damn near 40% from three.
Brook
Yeah,
Lopez-
that's tough.
They say it all the time. He's had 2 careers.
Yes,
He had
he has.
2 careers.
Yeah.
He
When
retired when he
you-
was on the Lakers, and then he unretired when he went to the Bucks.
Whenever you need Brook
Yeah.
Lopez to be like
All reliable Brook Lopez.
the best version of Brook Lopez, he's that and then some. Like
And then he goes home to live in Disney World.
With Robin.
Yeah, he lives in Disney World.
They
What?
do live in
They own a house in Disney.
they own a home in Disney World. The
are
two of
you
them.
serious?
I'm being so.
Yeah.
I actually,
How does that work?
when I was
What do you mean?
when I was walking in, I was watching a video
Just, like,
about Brook
Do something wrong,
Lopez
just, like,
living.
Mickey come like
in-
arrest you.
What?
It's just his own
Donald,
country.
Donald Duck is the.
It's its own cult over there.
it is its
They're-
own
Yeah.
country.
They're just in a cult
Brook
over
country.
there.
It's
It's Lopez
It's
country.
Donald Duck,
It's
Mickey
Lopez
Mouse.
country.
Minnie Mouse, Brooke, and Robin Lopez.
Yeah.
Do you think like when they have like do you think they have team dinners over there like at the Lopez household? That they
Yeah.
just go to Disney World.
I think
and-
so.
And like, you know what? Team bonding experience on
I'm-
Splash Mountain.
Like yeah,
I'm sure they've had
They
one.
just closed it.
Did they really?
Pretty sure they just
I've never
closed
been there, so I guess
closed
I will
Splash
never go
Mountain?
on
I think
Splash
so.
Mountain.
That's ass.
Yeah.
Wow, that's upsetting. I like Splash Mountain.
I've never been on it.
know.
We need to go to Universal, bro. It's so expensive.
It is very
So
expensive.
expensive.
But yeah, this is a team that is well built around Giannis. Like, yes, Giannis is their superstar, but that's what makes them a title contender. It's so perfectly built around Giannis. So like, even when Giannis is out, it's a very good basketball team, a very together basketball team. So I don't know. I think Giannis could sit out another game and they win.
Yeah.
You take the chance,
Um,
probably not. But what?
Nothing.
What'd
I'm
he
not.
say?
I'm not reading that.
What do you say?
Is that today?
No.
Oh.
No.
I can't see it.
Sorry. But yeah.
That's funny.
Drugs don't know what to say.
Where were we?
Flabbergasted.
Flabbergasted.
I'm just getting mad flashbacks
I've
right
Mad
never seen this man so
flashbacks.
flustered.
in the rain.
Listen.
But yeah, I do think he can win another game. The Bucks win another game without Giannis.
My
I
boy
do
Sharks was
think
so
that
thrown off.
I came out of nowhere. But
Oh, what a
You got
clown.
this, buddy.
yeah,
Yeah,
Man.
I think the
CJ, you got him, bro.
got me.
the Heater bums and they're gonna
They're
fucking
ass.
lose.
They are
They're gonna
bad.
lose.
They're
bums.
bad.
No disrespect, sorry
No
guys,
disrespect.
but they're bums. Like
Big
that
booty
team's
Lorraine
ass.
got
I do think Giannis is gonna play the next game though. I don't see him sitting out 2 straight playoff games when he was questionable for one. You know,
I just I think you
Don't
take
eat anything, bro.
I think you take the opportunity to sit him. It's stupid because it's the playoffs and you can't take your chances. But at the same time, you need him as fully healthy as possible for the next series.
I guess.
So do you take your chances and say, okay, Giannis, sit
Well,
out
I hope
one
they sit
more
him.
game?
I hope they sit him so that the Heat can win.
Well, if they're in danger of losing, Giannis is going to play.
Yes. I
Well, not if they sit him. They
Well-
can't just. They're not going to decide.
No, Look,
Not
if
of the
he
game in
sits-
this
They'll
series.
take it game by game.
Yeah,
he
yeah,
sits
that's what I
game,
mean.
if they win again, they're gonna probably if he doesn't play this next
Yeah,
game and they win
then
again, he's probably
he's gonna
sitting the
sit.
following game.
Or maybe not play as much as he should.
Or yes,
Yeah.
maybe
just
play
so
like
he
25
just so he
minutes, yes.
stays loose. And
I was about to
ready
say, at
for the
that
next
point, you
series.
probably do start him if he's okay to start. And then just so
play-
that you make
don't-
sure you win the
don't have
game.
to put him in for
Because-
48 minutes. You could let him
Yeah.
play. Just sit out.
25, yeah,
If
20.
you're up by like 20, just
well,
Giannis.
that's the thing. If you're not,
If you're not, then he plays. If you are, then Giannis, have fun, sit down, and relax.
Have fun, buddy.
Go
I
ring your
guess.
bell.
I guess. All right. So we'll start talking about the only 3-0 series at the current moment, and that is the 76ers and the Brooklyn Nets.
I mean, what are there to really?
Told you they were going to get
talk
swept. Last night, Tony Brothers Masterclass.
I didn't
That
watch
was
the game
disgusting.
because I was hoebraying.
Oh
So
my
what the
God.
fuck happened?
So basically, the game start. I was at the gym for most of it, but I had it on my phone. So basically, the first thing that happened was Nick Claxton dunked on Embiid, and Embiid fell to the floor, and Allen Iverson stepped over him, and Embiid kicked him while he was over him to the floor, and he got a flagrant 1 for it. Surprised it wasn't a flagrant 2.
Claxton.
No, Embiid got the
Okay.
flagrant 1.
Claxton
Claxton got a
technical for
Technical,
stepping
I
over. him.
figured. Yep.
Yeah. So I'm honestly surprised Embiid didn't get ejected after the thing that happened with Draymond, but at the same time,
And beat to get a basket.
I'm not surprised he didn't get ejected because I don't think he deserved to get ejected for that. Later on in the game, James Harden had an offensive foul where he hit, I think it was Royce O'Neal in the groin area. And all right, maybe it's a flagrant, maybe you give him that. No, they give him a flagrant 2 and they eject him from the
Did it
game.
look purposeful?
I mean, I guess you can make an argument that it was, but it was honestly one of the worst calls I've ever seen.
You didn't look at it and say that was on purpose.
He probably no, but
'Cause
like
if it was purposeful,
I don't think so.
then the NBA is gonna fucking eject.
No, I don't think it didn't really look purposeful, you know?
Yeah, your computer's
But,
on the
yeah, no,
verge,
so-
it's getting close to dying.
Oh shit. All right, we have 20%. We got some time still.
All right. Well,
You did charge it, so
we got to get through.
Yeah,
A couple.
it was at 100% when we started, so
Oh,
my
yeah, no, it was.
my computer sucks, but
so it's
yeah.
gonna die.
So it's
We
gonna.
had 20%, so we got some time
So
left.
it's gonna die.
So we have 10 minutes left.
Pretty much.
No.
If mathematics serves, yes.
That's around how much time we
All right. Well, but yeah, so Harden got ejected, and then after that, Claxton dunked on Embiid again, and he taunted him and got ejected as well. And then the Sixers were up a little while, and the Nets came back, made it a game, and the Sixers ended up winning because of Tyrese Maxey had a great game.
Yeah.
All right,
I mean,
congrats,
Maxey,
Sixers.
Maxey has had.
I
two-
also
That's the rundown of
We-
Game 3.
You know,
Yeah.
that's
By the way,
we knew the
if
Sixers.
this
were gonna
thing
win the
turns
series.
off, you guys know what happened now. So,
Yep.
Yes, sir.
but yeah,
So
we're
next-
gonna have to.
We should talk about the Lakers, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll jump to the Lakers. Because
Um,
Timberwolves Nuggets is another series where I don't feel like we have to cover too much. Anthony Edwards had a very good game. His first very good game.
oh my
in a
God,
while.
bro! Anthony Edwards and Jamal Murray went
Jamal Murray is
crazy.
back to bubble Murray. That's
Oh
really
my
all that needs to be
God.
said. They are up
Yes.
2-0, and Jokic hasn't even played like exponentially amazing yet. So it's
Yeah.
just putting it out there that the Nuggets really have proven that they're the far better team at this point. So yeah, the most important, in my opinion, series so far. Well, what should have been the most interesting series at this point, in my opinion. Unfortunately, John Morant got hurt. Third superstar that's gotten injured at this point. John Morant missed game 2, and yet
It's on low power mode.
the Memphis Grizzlies still won the game. By the way, Tyus Jones is not even probably. He is the best backup point guard in the NBA. He
Yeah.
should be a starter somewhere. He's good enough. Aside from that, Dylan Brooks just continues to piss LeBron
Bro,
off.
I feel like LeBron's about to go crazy.
I think the same.
Oh my
thing.
God, bro! Man said he wished he would have been able to guard Miami and Cleveland LeBron because it would have been harder.
This
That's
motherfucker.
crazy.
That's
is
savage.
talking
That's
so much
crazy.
shit.
That's savage, bro.
Honestly, I love that. I hate him, but I,
I hate him
love
No,
it.
so
I hate him,
much,
but I
but
love
like-
it for the
Bro, it just LeBron's shooting 50% on him while he's guarding him.
60.
60, bro. What is he saying? Like, yeah, they just won a game. Okay, cool.
I mean, they won.
It's not like you're holding Braun to
They won
playing
a game
bad.
without
Doesn't
Ja and
matter.
Triple J.
like.
Doesn't matter. LeBron's not playing as good as he possibly can.
I
Here's
know.
the thing.
They won a game without their 2 stars.
I'm not saying don't get your other guys involved because that's what LeBron always tries to do.
I
That's
talk my shit too if I won a game without my 2 stars.
I
I talk my shit to the greatest player of all time.
without your 2 stars. Who's your second star?
What?
Wasn't Jaren Jackson?
Jaren
No.
played.
You fool.
Jaren played.
Oh wow.
Jaren played 40 minutes.
Jaren played 40
so.
minutes this game. There was an injury scare, I'm pretty sure, earlier in the game. Dean, you texted in the group chat because I missed part of this game. You texted like, "Oh, there goes Jaren" or some shit like that.
Yeah, you said that.
He got
He
hurt.
went down.
Yeah.
He
Oh,
went down.
you said
That's what I'm
that, and I thought
I think it was his
I
ankle or
watched the
something,
game.
and he went back in.
I thought he was out because of that.
No,
Nah, he just went to get his ankle
he went
taped
down.
up.
So
He went down
I
quick.
just had false news from Dean. Sorry.
No, he did go out.
I
But he
had
came back
correct
in.
news, You just weren't watching.
I
Yeah.
wasn't.
It's-
All right.
I
You're
missed part
supposed
of
to give us
this game as well. Jaren at 18 though. Xavier Tillman masterclass.
Yeah.
Xavier Tillman was fucking phenomenal in this game.
Looked like prime Shaq.
Tyus Jones, 10, 8, and 6. 1 turnover in this game. Played his role. Did exactly what he had to do. He's, as I said, deserving of a starting spot in this league.
Yeah.
Okay, so I saw something. I saw Colin Cowherd talking about the Memphis Grizzlies.
hmm
Colin Cowherd said, when are we going to start having the discourse that the Memphis Grizzlies are actually just better without Ja Morant? And that Ja Morant is not exactly a good basketball player. He's just incredibly flashy. And in my head, I looked at that and I watched that and I was like, did he really just say that Ja Morant like isn't exactly like a very good basketball player?
It's
And,
crazy because like they always play really good when he's not playing.
I know.
So, but
It
I
needs
wouldn't.
to be
Call,
said.
but I wouldn't call that John Morant being a bad basketball player.
No.
I would just
They just have a good team.
call that a bad fit, maybe.
I don't think it's a
Not even a bad
I don't
fit.
think it's a bad fit. I think Ja elevates the team to, in my opinion,
He raises.
contender
Yeah.
level.
He raises their
I think
ceiling.
without Ja, I think that team still is a playoff team. I think Ja is a star in the NBA. I don't think he's a bad player. I think that's just a bad take.
I think he
don't
raises
think
their
he's a bad-
ceiling.
Obviously, he's a
that's-
star.
He
Yeah,
raises
that's
his
bad.
ceiling, but he doesn't raise their floor.
He lowers their floor. In a way.
No,
I
don't think
I
he
don't
lowers
think he
it,
lowers
but-
the floor.
Here's the issue.
You think him being on the court can make them worse? Is what you're saying?
Yes, they're
I don't-
33
I don't
and
think so.
17 without him.
Yeah.
By the way, they blew out the Warriors last year. And Ja didn't play that game, I don't believe.
No, he didn't. But
I don't believe Ja played that game.
the team's good without him. I think Ja elevates that team.
On a consistent basis, you need John Morant.
Yeah, you're not going. I'm sorry. If you go back to that series and go back to that game, you played that entire series without John Morant. The Warriors won in 5 games.
You're
There's
also
one
telling
game
me-
where everyone just went crazy, and that was the game.
Look, by no means am I saying that Ja Morant is a bad basketball player, but I'm saying he's more flash than substance, in my opinion. Obviously, he puts up numbers. I'm saying he's more flash.
puts up numbers and they
But I-
win. And what's the problem?
I think they could be very good without him, too.
Okay, I think
But
they're.
you-
I think they're
I just
better
don't even
with him.
understand the argument.
They're 33 and 17 without him, bro. That's crazy.
What are you gonna do? Trade him? Sit him? What do you suggest?
No, that's not what you do. You keep Ja Morant. You just
So you're just saying that they are
Yes.
better without him.
as of right now, I think in the I think Ja still has some growth to do as a player.
Oh yeah,
He's
And-
what 22?
23, I think.
something like that.
Regardless, obviously he has more growth to do as a player. I think he's amazing, but I'm saying just throwing it out there. This team is very, very, very good to where even when he sits, you have Desmond Bain, you have Tyus Jones, who's again the best backup point guard in the NBA, and he steps in, and all Tyus Jones does runs a perfect offense and doesn't turn the ball. Not a perfect offense, but like runs the offense the way he should and doesn't turn the ball over. Also, he's a far better off-ball shooter than him, which makes the floor less crowded.
I can't believe we're comparing John Morant to Tyus Jones.
No, we're comparing the fit of
Running the
Tyus Jones
fit.
with this roster and Ja Morant.
Give me
Those are in two
give me the
different
Memphis
spectrums
Grizzlies,
of players.
Ja Morant
that
over
we
Tyus
why are we even
Jones.
comparing?
Memphis, I mean, obviously fucking Ja Morant's better. Obviously, he's the better basketball player overall. But I'm just saying
You're saying
the
the
offense runs more smoothly when Tyus Jones is running it.
It's just a different kind of offense. It's not that it's more
It's just a
smooth.
different. It's just a it's a different look.
I don't know, man.
They're John Moran and Tyus Jones are two different types of point guards. Clearly,
Yes,
Clearly.
100%.
it's two different types of offense they run, so it doesn't get stagnant. Tyus Jones comes in when they need a switch up of the offense where it shouldn't be ran through Ja. When Ja needs his minutes off, Tyus Jones keeps them afloat,
Yes,
gives them a different look, and then Ja comes in and he closes the game.
I guess.
John Moran's still a playmaker at the end of the day. He still makes plays. He put up 28 28 stretch. He didn't put up 28 this season.
No, I think
Around
he
that,
averaged
yeah.
close to 28.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. It's iffy. There's
But-
definitely it's a big sample size. That's all I'm saying. It's not
It
like it's
is.
a small sample size.
But I think that's just more of a testament to
Yeah,
how good the rest of
Chris
the
said
team
you're
is.
an
I don't
L.
think it should be directed towards Ja. That's why they're
I
winning.
guess. He
Yeah.
makes their ceiling higher for sure. That
Yeah.
I agree with.
This guy Chris O'Brien in the chat knows ball though.
But I'm just saying, I think Tyus Jones gives them a higher floor. John Morant gives them a higher ceiling. That's just my opinion.
I agree. Tyus Jones is your franchise. If I can't read,
With this team, I'm not saying he's your fucking franchise superstar point guard.
Wow.
But
That's
for-
crazy.
know, but with this team,
Chris just said if
There's
Ty-
that-
also if Tyus Jones is your franchise point guard, you're in trouble. He is not a starter.
He is a starter.
True.
He is definitely a starting point guard in the NBA. Absolutely, 100%.
I could just see, but I could just see him being very good at excelling in his role being.
Yeah,
sixth.
he's just
But
perfect
then
as the
whenever he
backup.
starts, he puts up great numbers
I know.
and helps them win. Like
does.
what? What are we talking about?
but
but,
he's just the perfect backup point guard.
Yeah.
You know,
I guess.
But on the other side of it, Anthony Davis.
we got to talk about some things with the Lakers.
Fucking horrible.
Anthony Davis.
Again, had a great defensive
I
game.
expect
Yeah.
bubble Anthony Davis to recover.
Bro, defensively, he has been. He's been insane.
Rui had
He
another
missed,
good
he
game.
missed some
Offensively
buckets,
today?
bro. He got his shit sent by John Conchar.
Yeah, he did.
So he's Rudy Gobert.
Yeah.
Just with more steps.
Basically.
Jared
Rui had
Vander-
another 20 piece.
Yeah.
Jared Vanderbilt
Good for Rui.
has been a negative on offense,
Well, we knew that.
but no,
He's
But
not even the
no.
problem, bro.
He's definitely
bro,
not.
D'Angelo.
He's
Russell's
not even
also
close to the problem,
bad.
bro. Anthony Davis and D'Angelo Russell were disgusting.
Yeah.
They were so bad.
Yeah.
I don't even care about Vanderbilt. He was fine. Anthony Davis and D'Angelo Russell were disgusting. D'Lo shot 2 of 11 from the field with 5 points.
It's not
And
that
Anthony Davis shot 4 of 14 with 13 points.
It's just
You
a
just
little-
you can't have that.
That's a little bit worse.
You can't have that.
Feels like Malik Beasley just doesn't hit shots anymore.
No, that too. Yeah, he barely takes them, honestly.
He's like scared.
Yeah. But
He's, like,
thank
scared.
God Rui's been stepping up
Take
because
Troy Brown out
without
the fucking
him,
rotation too.
mm.
Troy Brown's been atrocious.
I mean, he only played 11 minutes.
Schroeder,
I know,
bro.
but
Goose
get rid of him.
God damn.
Get rid of the
What
11
happened?
minutes.
Schroeder goose egg.
Schroeder, yeah. Schroeder was.
That can't
bleh.
happen. The Lakers
60 minutes, 3 assists, and 1.
in a must-win game for the Lakers.
I don't think it was a must win.
I think the Lakers.
Definitely was not a must win.
I think the Lakers went in this game with the mindset that they should have won. And
Well, yeah, they should've.
They definitely downplayed.
They should have won.
They down. I think
They
this
didn't
is a
have
must
to win, though.
without John Moran. I think this is a game you must win.
Same thing with the Knicks. They took one from Memphis. They're going back to LA.
But I see what
They
he's
did
saying.
their
You should have
job.
taken
They
advantage
should've.
of him being out.
No, they should have.
You do take advantage of
But-
that, and you obviously didn't. And now your computer's at 9%.
Yeah, I was about to say we're at 9.
Yeah,
Should we
we're
switch
gonna-
computers? Dean says.
I don't. Can we?
charging, right?
We
Dude,
can't.
no,
not
we
have
can't.
That
No,
we can't.
Through the
no, it's
live.
computers is.
Um,
I mean, we would have to stop the live.
It's all right. We've already been going for an hour 10.
I was gonna say.
So that's
I
cool.
feel like we've covered every single
I think we have.
series so far. Kings Warriors is the only one that we really didn't speak ad nauseum about, I guess.
We didn't.
Um.
We didn't even touch on it. Actually.
All right, so yeah, we'll cover the Kings and Warriors series now. Obviously, the Warriors played a phenomenal game last
Phenomenal.
night.
Kevon Looney masterclass.
And they put themselves back in the series 2-1, down 2-1. Draymond Green did not play,
Mhm.
obviously.
Ooh, you're Mr. Most Valuable Boy. When he doesn't play, they won.
They were at home.
They were at
They
home.
were-
Hey, but they didn't need him.
And on,
They didn't
I
need him.
mean, I
They were at
also,
home.
I will,
They didn't need
I
him.
mean,
I
he
will
would've-
say
He would have helped a little.
the spacing on the floor
Definitely looked
because
better.
I watched most of that game. I did watch a lot of that game yesterday. The spacing on the floor without Draymond Green was really good. I feel like Steph Curry and Jordan Poole were getting to the basket at will. Chris said that.
Poole played better.
Poole,
Yeah.
he
Played really good
hard to
compared
play.
to
It's hard to play
what he
worse.
was playing.
I
Yeah.
said once they go back, all these role players will play better.
Yeah.
Roses Moody had a really good game.
did.
Wiggins played great also.
Wiggins played very well.
The Kings also looked very sluggish and weren't hitting shots.
I will say
That
this though.
obviously will not happen every game.
No.
That the Kings are going to hit shots. I think the Kings are fine. I still think Kings. In
I think they're
6.
fine. I think the Warriors are making it interesting now. I do think it's gonna go 6 or 7. But back to Draymond. The reason that it was okay that he didn't play and that it didn't look like they needed him was because of what Kevon Looney did. Bro, he had 9 assists last night.
Well, it was a Kevon Looney.
That's what I'm saying.
You don't
Kevon
need
Looney
you know?
makes the class.
If Draymond
But-
walks this summer, it's fine. You have Kevon Looney.
I think I hate to say it, but I think the era of Warriors basketball is over.
I
don't
think it's just
know.
the Draymond.
The big
part.
3 is getting because Clay wants a bag too.
Yeah, it's tough.
I hate to say it, Clay does not deserve a bag.
At least not from the Warriors.
Clay does not deserve a bag.
They're gonna. I
Um,
feel like they're gonna do everything they can to keep them together. They're the greatest trio of Warriors.
He deserves
ever.
like 25 mil, maybe more.
Well,
Honestly,
he wants 40.
maybe
yes.
he.
He wants
But he's not
another
getting.
I wouldn't
40
be
from anybody.
30 mil. I
We'll
could
see,
see
we'll
30
see
mil.
what ends up happening there. I don't
Yeah.
know about all that, but yeah, Kevon Looney had 20 and 9, not points.
Damn,
I'm
we
talking
down.
20 rebounds, not assists. We down to what?
6.
Okay, so this is gonna end soon.
It might die like before it gets to 0. Just
Alright.
letting you know.
we're gonna
So-
Should we end it before so we get up?
yeah, we will. But let's just finish up on the Warriors game real quick. Steph Curry, I said he was gonna have I said a 40 piece out of Steph Curry, and they had
You
to
were
blow
wrong.
him out.
You're wrong.
I
30
missed it by 4 points, and they
36.
blew him out. So they put some fear
They
into
did.
the Kings' hearts.
You did.
I was mostly right about that. Love to say that. Love to say that I was right about something because a lot of my hot takes.
You're never right ever.
I'm right about a lot of things. I was right about the Knicks too. Called 2 of these games.
I want them to lose.
Almost.
Shut up.
You call
On-
hating on your team.
You don't
That
deserve to
doesn't
talk about the
count,
Knicks.
Bro. Doesn't count.
You don't deserve to talk about them.
Goes.
So you're
Uh,
calling a win tonight, though.
Am I calling it? Yes. I'm
Of
absolutely
course.
calling it.
Absolutely.
I'm calling a win and a 25 to 30 piece from Julius Randle.
Yeah, shut up. You don't deserve to say that.
All right, fuck you. Watch it come true again. And then we're gonna be like, wow,
Well-
Matty J knows ball.
I'm gonna be
Well,
rooting for
yeah.
my fucking team. I want it to
Yeah,
happen.
I am
bro.
always
I'm
gonna
not
root for them.
rooting
Unlike
against
you.
I'm only
Unlike you.
Be like, what?
I'm literally rooting for my team.
No,
I'd rather
not in the future. You're not.
rather retire.
I want
from
you to
the
be
NBA
right.
I would-
than
I would
play the
rather-
Heat in the next round.
I'd rather lose to the Bucks than beat the Heat in the playoffs.
I think Russell Westbrook is better than Julius.
All right, are there any series that we're flipping our opinions on? Close this thing out.
Flipping opinions on?
Well, I picked the I picked the Warriors to beat the Kings, and honestly, I'm still gonna stand by that.
I'm sticking by that too.
I'm
You
sticking
headed
by it.
something like this.
And what else?
Yeah.
I don't think there's any
I
other
feel like
series
no other
really.
series looks like you could flip. how
I'm
you
gonna
feel
flip.
about it.
No,
No, I'm staying.
It sucks. If Kawhi was healthy, we could be talking about this being a 2-1 series.
we could.
If they had won one of those last couple games, yeah, no, I'd agree.
if they
I
won
would've-
last game and Kawhi was healthy, would you guys feel different?
yes, I would.
Would you flip your pick?
I would have.
I wouldn't flip my pick, but
I wouldn't flip my pick, but
it would have went from 0% chance for the Clippers to win to wow, they might win.
Yeah.
I wouldn't pick them to win though.
0% chance was crazy coming
Zero.
into the series.
It was not crazy.
Yes, it
Literally, no
was.
one picked them to beat the
They
Suns.
didn't have a 0% chance.
All right, they had like a
have Kawhi
5.
Leonard.
They had
He's
like
one
a
of the
5.
best players in the NBA.
He's not.
Bro,
Speaking of
no,
five,
not a single
Speaking of
person.
five, we're on 5%.
He's not top.
Speaking of
He is
5, we're on
top five.
5.
He's not top
All right,
five.
He is not
Yeah,
top 5. That's
Let's
crazy.
He's
wrap this up so
definitely
we can
not.
upload this.
He's top 5, 100%. Anyways,
I could name them. Do you want me to name them?
Not
yeah,
really.
go ahead. You know,
Giannis, Luka,
Giannis, Jokic.
Jokic,
stop
Embiid.
saying Luka, bro, because Luka is not
Okay,
better.
Giannis,
and LeBron.
Jokic, Embiid, LeBron, Curry.
Did you say
I'm
Luka's
taking
not a top
Kawhi.
5 player?
I'm taking Kawhi over Embiid. I'm
KD.
taking Kawhi over Luka.
You're disgusting.
KD.
All right, yo,
Can
we gotta
end
end this.
now? Wrap this up. 'cause that's
Kawhi's
crazy.
outplayed KD.
Yo,
over
shut
Embiid.
up.
Anyways,
I'm gonna
bro.
close up. Thank
That's
you.
it. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. As per usual, if you stuck around for this entire thing, we do appreciate you. If you're watching on YouTube, please be sure. Well, that's really the main place. Please be sure to leave a like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, follow us on all of our socials. And with that,
Ball game, ball game, ball game, ball game, ball game.